One of the biggest questions I get when it comes to blogging is, what should I blog about? And honestly, that's a really good question to ask. And in today's video, I'm answering that question for you. So when it comes to what you should blog about, there are questions you have to know. The first one is, what do you like talking about? Now, when it comes to blog, you don't have to love the topic, but you have to like it enough to actually want to talk about it. For example, one of my blogs is all about beauty. I love beauty. If you can't tell from the multiple hairstyles I have on this channel and makeup looks and the nails, she's serving. So it makes sense for me to talk about beauty. Additionally, I was a makeup artist for years, so I have a background in beauty. You want to talk about something that you enjoy talking about. Also, with AI taking over, Google is really prioritizing eat. They want experts. What makes you an expert in it? What makes me an expert in beauty? Well, I was a makeup artist for a very long time, and I have been in the makeup industry for over a decade. That makes me an expert. What would make you an expert is maybe you studied the craft, maybe went to school for it, maybe that's your profession. Heck, you can talk about things that help toddlers because you're a mom. You've been there, you've done that, you have the experience. So when it comes to what you should blog about, ask yourself, what do I like talking about and what do I have experience in? Because if you don't have any experience in it, how can you share tips? And if you don't have any experience in it, there are certain things that only people in the industry know. For example, as a gardener, people who are gardeners, they know what sow means. They know what harvest means, right? Whereas somebody who's not a gardener, they may not know that lingo. If you don't know the lingo and you're trying to be in that niche, people may be able to tell hey, this person doesn't know what they're talking about because they can't even use the right vocabulary. They can't even use the right terms. I have a marketing background. There are certain things I just know. Target market, SWOT. As a marketing person, I know those things. Somebody who's not have a marketing background, they may not know those terms. So you want to make sure that when you are blogging about a topic, you know enough to where you're going to know the lingo and you're going to be able to actually use the lingo and explain the lingo. So the next question you have to answer, and it has to be absolutely yes, is when it comes to what do you blog about, it has to be something people actually care about. Maybe you love talking about bunnies wearing socks, but if nobody's reading or Googling or searching for bunnies wearing socks, you won't make any money. So you have to find a topic that people are searching for. People always say the most lucrative niches are health, wealth, and relationship. How to get married, or how to become a spouse, or how to dance on a dance floor and attract women or attract men. People always want to know how to make money, as well as health. And health can be anything. It can be dieting, it can be fitness, it can be well-being. Those are kind of the three popular niches, but there are other niches that make a lot of money. I know someone that makes over $1 million a year sharing traveling tips. I know someone who makes over $1 million a year sharing crafts. So there are so many lucrative niches that you can tap into, but the most important thing is that people are actually searching for. And one of the biggest ways to figure out people are actually searching for it is, are there other people doing it? If there are other people in this niche, that means that more than likely it is profitable. I will say this until I am blue in the face. Oversaturation is not a bad thing. There means there's money to be made in this niche. So if there is a niche that you want to tap into and somebody's already doing that thing, that is a good sign. There means there's money to be made in it, and it means there's an audience for it and people are actually searching for it. And then another way that you can check and see, are people actually searching for this? Do a Google search. When you're typing into Google, you do see that drop down show up, and the drop down shows you what people are searching for. If you're typing something in and you're seeing related keywords, that means other people are searching for it. That is a good thing. Put it into YouTube, put it into Pinterest. If you put them into these search engines and you see content that is related to that, that means that people are actually searching for it. They also have keyword search tools like SEMrush, Key Search. They have so many. I'll link to my favorites down below, but you can actually put keywords inside of these keyword research programs. Things like Key Search and SEMrush, when you put in a keyword, it'll actually tell you how many searches it gets per month, as well as related terms. So that is also useful. So when it comes to what you should blog about, there are two main things that you have to answer. What do you like talking about? And two, what are people actually searching for and looking for? One is all about you. What do you enjoy talking about and will talk about? And the other one is about the reader. Is this something that people are actually searching for and looking for the answer for and are actually interested in it? So if you are ready to become a profitable blogger, I do have a free $0 and 0 cent bundle for you. It includes my blogging checklist as well as a bunch of planners, templates, and guides just for you. Just go to learnwithbreonna.com/free. So my next video, I'm going to be sharing how I actually make money as a blogger. I have more than one blog and I'm sharing how I make money from my multiple blogs. If you're interested in that, go ahead and check that out. I'll talk to you guys in my very next video.